Welcome back to Final Score Friday. Sponsored by Bojangles, Loyalty Automotive, and Richmond Pediatric Dentistry and Orthodontics.
Welcome back to Final Score Friday. The Verona cheerleaders good enough to come in studio with us tonight, even though their game against Hollis Springs is tomorrow. We'll talk about those
They've
Blue Devils.
guaranteed a win, by the way.
Absolutely.
A big win.
When they take on those top-ranked Hollis Springs Springers, those two have their playoff spots already confirmed. Two teams who do not actually meet tonight with a huge boost that will go to the winner.
Yeah, Hanover and Douglas Freeman had never met before tonight, but had something in common this year. The Mavericks ended their regular season tonight, and had a chance to make up ground on Hermitage for the 4th spot in Region 5C. The Hawks were trying to hold on to the 8th and final spot in Region 4B, and a win would help either improve their standing. Although the Hawks had a better than 1 point advantage over Henrico for that final spot in the region. Homecoming over at Douglas Freeman.
Well, some young
But the Hawks, that's really young, yeah, I know. The Hawks led by 10 at the half, and then Nolan Chris, 13-yard touchdown pass to Zach Tyler, extends that lead to 31-14. Fourth quarter, Freeman, furious comeback. Jaden Reese, 20-yard pass to Warwick Stevenson. They got to within 3 at 31-28, but Peyton Sealman seals up the win. 5-yard touchdown run. The Hawks hang on in a shootout, 38-35 over the Mavericks.
Over at Huguenot, the Falcons facing Midlothian, the Trojans on the outside of the Region 5C playoff bracket before tonight. The Falcons were trying to host their first playoff game in 2 decades. Early on, Midlothian gets their punt blocked. Brandon Ross, Midlothian comes up with the block punt. Chase Chambers will then throw the touchdown pass here to give the Trojans a 7-0 lead. But Huguenot, those Falcons would come back. Jason Wright keeps it himself, calls his own number. It's 16 yards into the red zone, and then he will finish it out with a 5-yard touchdown to make it 7-6 Trojans. But in the end, it would be Huguenot that picks up the big win against Midlothian by the final of
30-15, and the Trojans score the last 24 points in this game tonight.
Big win for the Falcons.
Big win for the Falcons. In Northside, Henrico hosting Patrick Henry, both on the outside of the postseason looking in. These two have split their last 8 meetings. Henrico gets on the board first with an Evan Carlson 25-yard field goal, and the Warriors had a 3-0 lead. Second quarter. The pass here by Lavelle Winston going to get deflected and then picked off by Devin Roos. Nice. And he would return it inside of Henrico territory. That would set up Grayson Johnson. 22-yard touchdown pass to Jabari Anderson. Patriots led 7-3 at the break, and they would go on to hang on and win 21-19 over the Warriors.
Let's move up to Hanover. Mechanicsville on the road at ATLEE. The Raiders looking for their 7th straight win in this series. Early on in a scoreless game, Brooke Hollins will get the Raiders on the board first with a 20-yard touchdown to Jack Ham. Not the Steelers linebacker, but the ATLEE tight end. 7-0 Raiders. Mechanicsville will come back with a Camden Metzger to Eli Maxey play that will lead to a field goal to give ATLEE a 7-3 lead. But a Barrett Buckholt 75-yard touchdown run gives the Raiders the lead for good. 28-3 the final over the Mustangs.
Quickly down in Chesterfield, LC Bird hosting Cosby. Skyhawks trying to hold on to the number 6 spot in Region 5C, but they were down 7-0 at the half. Robert Boyd with a 17-yard touchdown run made it 13-0. Bradley Hurt would connect with Shaim Duger on a 63-yard touchdown pass later, but Cosby never trailed in this game. The Titans hold off the Skyhawks 16-13. It's the first win for Cosby in this series in 18 meetings all time. Congrats to them as they get the 16-13 win. Still to come, more scores and more highlights from Week 10. Stay with us.